Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's class we will try to learn about national liberation movement in China. In this video we will try to cover few topics: Sun Yat-sen, Jiang Jixi, cities and workers, KMT and CCP civil war and rise of CCP, reasons for KMT's defeat, impact of war and China. Now let's begin with Sun Yat-sen. Sun Yat-sen is regarded as the founder of modern China. He came from a poor family and studied in missionary schools where he was introduced to democracy and Christianity. He studied medicine, but he was greatly concerned about the fate of China. He studied the problems of China and designed a program of action. His program was called Three Principles, San Min Chui. Three principles for nationalism, San. This meant overthrowing of Manchu dynasty, which was seen as foreign dynasty as well as other imperialist. Democracy, mean or establishing democratic government, and socialism, Chui, which meant controlling industries and land farms to distribute land to the landless. Four great needs. Sun Yat-sen identified four great needs: clothing, food, housing, and transportation. He planned how an ideal Chinese government can take care of these for its people. Jiang Jixi. After the death of Sun, Jiang Jixi emerged as the leader of Kuomintang or KMT. Jiang was conservative and he was influenced by Confucius. He encouraged women to have four virtues of chastity, appearance, speech, and work. He thought that women's role should be limited to the household. Even the length of hemlines worn by women was prescribed. Jiang Jixi did not implement the program of Sun Yat-sen to control the capital and equalize land. He tried to impose military orders rather than addressing the problems. Jiang also wanted to militarize the nation. He said that people must develop a habit and instinct for unified behavior. Cities and towns. Industrial growth was slow and limited in the beginning of the 20th century in China. By 1919, an industrial working class of around 5 lakh people had appeared in cities like Shanghai. Only a small percentage of people employed in the modern industries such as shipbuilding. Urban workers, particularly women, earned very low wages. The working hours were long and conditions of workers were bad. CCP was sympathetic towards the problems of workers, women and peasants, but KMT failed to address the problems. Particularly, Mao ZEDONG had become aware of the women's problems and supported the emergence of Rural Women's Association. He also promoted a new marriage law that forbade arranged marriages, stopped a purchase or sale of marriage contracts, and simplified divorce. Rise of Communist Party of China, KMT-CCP civil war, and the rise of Communist Party of China. The Manchu Empire was overthrown in 1911 and Republic was established under Sun Yat-sen. Knowing that his regime was weak, Sun made a deal with Yuan Shikai and resigned on February 14, 1912. Yuan Shikai became autocratic ruler and became the Emperor of China from 1915 to 1916. After the Yuan Shikai, his military generals and regional military commanders, called warlords, captured power. In this backdrop, CCP was formed in 1921. First United Front was formed in 1921 between CCP and KMT to end foreign imperialism and warlords, and it continued till 1927. This northern expedition was successful. They were able to eliminate some warlords in northern China. In 1927, Jiang Jixi launched a coup against the CCP in Shanghai. This was the beginning of the civil war between CCP and KMT. Mao Zedong emerged as the major CCP leader. He took a different path by basing his revolutionary program on the peasantry rather than industrial workers. He organized Chinese peasants to fight for abolition of landlordism. He also built an army of peasants where millions of peasants joined the struggle. His success made CCP as powerful political party. Mao Zedong's radical approach can be seen in Jiangxi, in the mountains where they camped from 1928-34, secure from Kuomintang KMT attacks by using guerrilla warfare techniques. The CCP received a major blow in 1934 and was forced to find another base for themselves because of KMT blockade or encirclement. They went on a long march in 1934-35, which was grueling and difficult journey of 6,000 miles to Yan'an in Shanxi province. During this long march, CCP crossed 18 mountain ranges and 24 rivers and fought with 10 warlords armies and KMT. This made Mao an undisputed leader. Japanese invaded China in 1937. Both KMT and CCP now tried to join together. CCP won the sympathy of the people as they insisted to fight foreign invaders first. After the surrender of Japan to the US in August 1945, CCP and KMT fought a war for control over China. Eventually, CCP was successful in establishing its rule over mainland China, while KMT was forced to set up its government on the island of Taiwan. Reasons for KMT's defeat: Mao's military leaders dedicated to the communist cause were superior military leaders. They made small guerrilla army into modern conventional army. Second reason is inflation. Third one, corruption. Fourth one, Jiang Jishi's policies. Impact of the war. The long and exhausting war made China weak. Between 1945 to 1949, prices rose for 30% per month. All this had completely destroyed the lives of ordinary people. Rural China faced two crises: one ecological, with deforestation, floods, soil exhaustion or soil erosion, and the second socio-economic, one caused by exploitation through land tenure system, indebtedness, primitive technology and poor communications. Thank you so much for watching.